Good morning. I'm so sorry I'm late. The morning was crazy. The morning was just crazy. Hi, Reggie from Freehold. I don't know what happened this morning, but all of a sudden Michael was taking the dog, I was taking the kids, this, that, and the third. And before I know it, I'm late and I'm trying to get to Starbucks and I'm trying to do everything I'm going to do and blah, 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 blah. Good morning. How is everybody doing? Good morning. Good morning. I'm doing it vertical this morning. And it's not going to look very good on YouTube, but I don't really care. Guys, I'm getting Botox next week. I don't care what anyone says. I'm tired of all this. I'm not going to change my face or anything, but we got to work on this as a preventative. It's not even really, it's really as a preventative. I'm fighting a cold and I'm dragging ass. What's dragging ass, you say? It's when you feel like doo-doo. So I just found out that Moni Love is going to be my guest on my radio show this weekend. And Moni in the middle, Moni in the middle. Moni was one of the first female femcs. She's amazing. I'm so excited. And I can't wait for Saturday. To my Florida people who are prepping for the hurricane, don't worry, we're just going to nuke it. It'll be fine. Won't even hit you. No, I'm just kidding. Seriously, in all seriousness, these hurricanes are no joke. So let's please make sure that we bury down the hatch. Is that what it's called? That we take it seriously. I have this song in my head. Who knows this song? I'm hooked on you. What can I do? It's over you. Do 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 boop boop boop. No, I'm not touching my lips, Dale. No, absolutely not. I have fine lips for a white person. I won't look good with bigger lips than this. Have you seen some of the people, some of the white women who do their lips? That shit look ridiculous. Okay? I'm sorry, but it does. That's why even Angelina Jolie, who has big lips for a white woman, and those are her real lips, even when I see her sometimes, I'm like, whoa. Because it just doesn't look right. White people, leave your shits alone. Like this. I'm hooked on you. What can I do? It's over you. It looks like a vagina. Y'all, that looked like a vagina. I'm not doing that. Anyway. Hey. I'm just. Why you punch Jimmy Walker in the lip? I like good times. So I am going to keep the lips I have. Thank you, God. I like my lips. They're fine. And I'm going to talk to you guys about narcissistic friends, because a lot of people say to me, can mothers be narcissists? Can men be narcissists? Can bosses be narcissists? But Jamie, can friends be narcissists? First of all, anybody could be a narcissist, okay? But it is harder to recognize in friendships because as women, we rely on each other so much, right? We rely on each other, from one another to another. Islands in the stream. We rely on each other. We pour into each other. We need advice from each other. We want to spend time with each other. And my nose always runs whenever I do. It's like literally Pavlov's theory. I'm not kidding. It's annoying because there's nothing there. It just runs. And I have a cold, but okay, fine. So the question is, can friends be narcissists? And how can you recognize when your friend is a narcissist? I'm so glad you asked, because a couple of years ago, I had a girl in my life that I had a feeling about, right? That she was so good because she was so damaged. Let me say this. She was so good at masking her narcissism because she was so damaged. And because I'm an empath and I want to help people and love them back to life, and she knew that, she played the card so well that she fooled me. And I don't ever pretend to be above the mask phase. I have been duped by women and I have been duped by men. So I do coffee talk and you be like, how the hell could you fall for that shit, Jamie? You talk to us about it. Because sometimes I get played just like y'all get played. Because sometimes they're so good when they're so damaged and they're so good at what they do. Even I fall for that shit. So this girl was so damaged that it became her coping mechanism. Narcissist. She was such a narcissist. And the skills she had as a narcissist became the way she dealt with people. It was like the way she coped. Anyway, the first thing I noticed about this girl was I used to love hanging out with her. It used to be fun. In the beginning, when the mask was up, she was so fun. There was a lot of give and take in the friendship. And then I started to notice that I would leave after girls' nights with her or drinks with her or a long lunch, and I was fucking exhausted. I was emotionally and mentally fatigued. And I realized that the second the conversation wasn't about her, all the fun came to a screeching halt. She became distracted, started getting on her phone, which made me work harder, and tried to cheer her up, tried to re-engage her. And it was all part of her plan. So the second I wasn't like feeding into her need and her want and what was going wrong in her life and started talking about me or someone else or something else, she would take the energy and move it somewhere else. It was almost like she was metaphorically going like this to me. So I'm behind her trying to re-engage her. Hey, talk to me. Look, I'm here. Sorry. Hey, bruh, by the time we would leave drinks or lunch, I was fucking tired. I'm like, yo, why do I feel so exhausted from this? I didn't do shit but eat chips and salsa. I felt exhausted because she had me working hard for it, honey. And I was in it, okay? I'm like truly putting all the emotional work in, trying to re-engage her when her whole point was to withdraw her energy from me so that I would have to keep working harder. Okay, I fell right for it. I'm just going to tell you right now. I fell for it. And then the next thing I noticed about Homegirl was in the beginning, she would ask me for my advice as if I was a counsel for her, an emotional counsel for her, and allowed me to ask her for her advice. And we were building together and we were doing this together and blah, blah, blah. And then I'm starting to joke. And then I realized that it started to get to a place where unless her idea was the right idea, she used to let me talk it through. It used to feel like a collaboration. But then she used to start to get real short with me. She would be like, well, I told you what I thought it was, so you do what you want to do. Bitch, if you don't, are you kidding me? And I was so in it that I was like, oh, right. No. I mean, right. Because I asked her for the advice. So how could I go back and be like, well, I don't want your advice after I just asked for it? You see? So I was being groomed that whole time. She never really wanted to give and take. She just wanted to give. Listen, let me tell you something. Okay? When you have sex with somebody, sometimes you want to be on the bottom, sometimes you want to be on the top. Okay? I don't want anybody to tell me I always have to be. Oh my God, Miranda, I love you. That is the most honest, brave thing anyone has ever said. In fact, I love you so much, Miranda, that I want you to DM me and I'm going to mail you a signed copy of my book. Miranda McCrary, listen to me right now. I am so proud of you. DM me today on this Facebook and DM me, and I'm going to mail you a copy of my book with a letter, because I am so proud of you. For those of you who didn't hear, or well, you didn't hear because she's not talking, but you didn't read, you didn't see. She said, oh my God, I am afraid I am this friend. Do you know how much bravery that takes? Do you know that that is God speaking to you through this coffee talk? Not through me, but through the message. Do you know that God is literally, that if you think God does not love you so much that he will seek you out on social media and speak right to your heart and say, I want a different life for you? Listen to this message. Be brave. Change. It's not too late. Oh my God is good. Amen. All the time. Okay. Now, I'm doing coffee talk. So you're just, no. You could come in, but I'm going through a whole thing right now. So you just got to be in it.
I did it.
Cierra la puerta, por favor. Thank you. Kyle just got here. Kyle, we are going to mail a signed copy of my book to this woman.
All right.
Okay, I really, she said something super brave on Coffee Talk, and it hit me right in the heart. So we're sending her. Okay.
Rad.
All right. Now, I lost a little bit of my train of thought, but I'm going to keep going, because I made a list of things that I ignored from this girl, because I ignored it, and now I made a list, and I'm coming back. All right. The next thing that I ignored was, in the beginning of our friendship, she was so generous with her. Can we meet Kyle? Yes, at the end of this coffee talk. She was so brave. I mean, brave. You see, this is why y'all can't shoot questions at me, because I'm okay. She was so generous. Okay? She was generous with her time. She was generous with her relationships in town. She was generous with her connection. She was generous with resources. She was so generous, right? Everything was a easy access. Giving things away to me. Not material things, but I want to introduce you to this person. I want to take you to this lunch. I want to do this, right? Now, I was the fucking Jersey Belle. No cap. I'm not trying to be like, I'm so cool, but I knew everybody and everybody knew me. So the fact that this girl came into my life and was like, but I can show you a whole new world. I felt like fucking Jasmine, bitch. I was like, I'm getting on the carpet. Here we go. Okay? So I was in it, right? And then all of a sudden, I started to notice that none of that was really about me. And it was all about building up her like Mother Teresa image. This chick had the fucking nerve to narrate our relationship and say, people only knew the Jersey Belle, Bravo, loudmouth, foul-mouthed Jamie. I introduced them to the professional, well-mannered, well-spoken. Bitch, I have been this person my whole fucking life. I don't know what it is that you think you can do for, like, y'all, listen to me. This girl really thought that like she created another version of me. What? Sis, are you crazy? And like, the way that she used me for her own gain in the community, the way that she spoke about me and had the nerve to tell people that I was on my best behavior because of her? Are you crazy? You have lost your mind. I act the way I act when I want to act because I act that way because I'm a fucking actress. Okay? The hell out of here. The hell out of here. The only people in this whole world that I will curve myself for, that I will make an adjustment like a damn chiropractor, a personality chiropractor, and I will adjust myself and watch my mouth and check myself, is the last name Sullivan. My husband, my children, my in-laws, that's it. That's it. Father Bob, you need me to act a certain way? I got you. You need me to behave a certain way? I got you. Olivia, you feel some type of way? I got you. I can adjust. But this girl's walking around town going, I tamed the Jersey Belle. Listen, let me tell you something. Okay? I have never in my life seen a narcissist on this level. When people were coming back to me and telling me that this girl's narrative was I tamed the Jersey Belle, I won't even be on TV anymore. I will do a whole nother fucking reality show just to beat this chick's ass. I'm telling you, Kyle.
Do it.
Listen, I love God, so I'm not beating anybody up, obviously. I love Jesus and I'm right with the Lord and like, I'm not trying to walk the green mile, okay? But I'm just telling you, this is how her narcissism literally empowered her to feel like she could say that about me. Exactly. Michael barely tamed me. And Michael's giving it to me from the right, the left, the front, and the back. And okay, so clearly I feel some type of way about that. Okay, I'm obviously still in my feelings. The next thing that I didn't notice until it was too late, because first, she built up my friends. She built up the Bells. They were beautiful. They were amazing. They were this and they were that. And we need them, and she used them, and I let her because it was access, and she said such nice things about them, so I brought them in. I subjected Danielle, I subjected Leanne, I subjected Adrian, Scarlett. I brought them into her world, and like, it was all access. Remember, we were in the generous phase. Hey, you need all the Bells to take pictures for you and do things for you. Here we are, right? And then all that conversation started to shift. She didn't like trash talk them, but then it was like she had no use for them. It was, this is a different world we're building now. The Jersey Belle world doesn't work for us. We're trying to put that behind us. That show wasn't cast, sis. We're not some housewife show where a bunch of people who didn't know each other were thrown into a television show together. These are my sisters. These are my best friends. What the fuck you talking about? We're moving past that. What? What does that even mean? So this was when I really knew I was sunk. This chick had lost her damn mind. I'm sorry. We're moving past that? Michael Montgomery. Exactly. Who is we? Who is we? Because we not doing anything. Maybe you, but not we. Okay? When they start trash talking or like talking differently about your mutual friends, you're this close to it ending. You got to know. They've reached a level of narcissism with some that you can't do anything about it. At that stage, you either have to call them out, which never works, or you just have to dip, right? This is the ultimate sign, in my opinion. And I wrote this one down, and I will never forget it. I will never forget the night it happened. I will never forget the way I felt. I will never forget how in that moment, God went like this to me. Sis, I've been trying to tell you. You weren't trying to hear it. Unfortunately, I had to rip the rug out from underneath you. Remember when I told you that God would make you real uncomfortable? When he wants you to make a change, when he's trying to protect you? Okay? I remember sitting in my kitchen with her sitting across the table from me, looking at me. And I remember going, holy shit. Wow. Unbelievable. They build you up in the beginning of the friendship. They build you up. They blow up your ego. They fill your head with all kinds of, I can't do it without you. We can't do it without you. You're the best thing that ever happened to us. You're this, you're that. You're the Jersey Belle. I'm using the Jersey Belle as an example. This, that, and a third. Boop, boop, boop. And then they chisel away at your self-esteem. And they take everything they know that you love about yourself and you push it across the table and use it against you. Can't do business with you anymore. You're the Jersey Belle. I'm sorry, what? You're the Jersey Belle. You curse, you yell, you're too northern. So all the things you loved about me, all the access I brought you, all the good I was, everything that I poured into you, everything I gave you, all of that. Now that's a problem? Okay. I mean, I won't say shit about the fact that you're on your 15th marriage sleeping with somebody else's husband, because that really ain't any of my business. But I'm the Jersey Belle, and I say fuck. Okay, got you. I got it. No one sin is greater than the next. Guess we all the same, right? Okay. So, I'm here to tell you that narcissist friends are real, and they will break your heart in ways that you didn't know your heart could break. Because when a man breaks your heart, yeah, it hurts, but it's not like the pain of a woman who tells you she's your sister and that she loves you. Because when a woman tells you she loves you, a friend, and you need a friend at that time, you're going to believe her. And it's almost like we're prepared. Oh, I threw her out of my house. Oh my God, she's so lucky I didn't let Ace eat her. Ace wanted to eat her. But I was like, man, how am I going to explain a Doberman like killed this girl? Like then the dog will be like victimized, villainized. It'll be like big black dog kills white woman. Oh God. I just want to tell you, these are some of the things that I saw. I just want you to know that I spent a lot of time preparing for this coffee talk today. I want you to know that I actually made notes and had to take my mind back to a place that I didn't want to take it. But I did it because I really want you guys to recognize, because women can do a lot of damage to other women. This is true. This is a true story. And I think you should share this video if you're brave, because I did curse a lot, but you could share this video and say, if anybody has ever dealt with a narcissistic friend or thinks they may be dealing with a narcissist friend, you should watch this. All right, I love you, and I know you all want to meet Kyle because you've asked me 957 times, and I need to get his permission. He may not want to do it right now, and I don't put people on camera who don't want to do it. Or maybe we'll take a picture and I'll just post it later. But I'm gonna consult with him. 1 second. Hold on. Kyle, everybody is dying to see you. He's very, very nice and very capable and smart, and you guys will really like him. Hold on. Guys, this is Kyle.
How's it going?
He's great.
Hope everybody's having a good Thursday.
Yes, he says things like rad.
I need to change my vocab.
No, you don't. Nope, you don't change one thing about yourself. You be exactly who you are around these parts. I love you guys very much. And thank you for whoever shares these videos. It really means a lot to me, truly. Jennifer Hicks said, I'm going to replay this one and take notes. You should. I wrote these notes down for you guys. All right, love you guys so much. Have a great, great day. Oh, Instagram can't see him. That's Kyle.
How's it going, Graham?
How's it going, Graham? Grandma? All right, love you guys.